Hi everyone, welcome to the Lit Talk with Hannah Brown, Carly Crossman, and Rachel Vazella. We're going to be talking about To Kill a Mockingbird.
Alright, I'm going to give you guys a quick summary over the novel. In the book, To Kill a Mockingbird, the main character, Scout, grows up in a small town called Maycomb in segregated Alabama. Scout spends her days with her older brother Jim and her best friend Dill. Meanwhile, the town of Maycomb is being shook by a riveting trial with Scout and Jim's widowed father, Atticus, as the defense lawyer.
The first question to our Lit Talk is, what parts of To Kill a Mockingbird are most memorable?
The trial was a very important part of To Kill a Mockingbird because I think a really important theme of the book is childhood adventures and the idea of youth, and I think the trial is the first time that the kids are brought into the adult world, and it also shows how the times have changed with the terms that are used and like the extremity of the segregation.
I think the Boo Radley, when he sews up Jim's pants towards the beginning of the book, is really significant and memorable because throughout the book, Boo Radley is kind of put off as a character that's evil and stuff, but when the pants are sewed up, that kind of shows that it makes him seem good and gives him like a humanity almost. Alright,
the second question we're going to answer today is, who is your favorite character and what is their significance?
My favorite character is Scout because she is very true to herself and she doesn't let anyone change her, even though people have told her to change.
Atticus is a great character because he gives perspective to the whole childhood dream that most of the other characters live in. For question number 3, I would like y'all to answer what other stories, books, films are you reminded of when you read To Kill a Mockingbird?
The color purple directly relates to Kill a Mockingbird because it's about a girl that lives in the world of racism and struggles with the fact that life is not fair.
In The Watsons Go to Birmingham, a group of kids move to Alabama and they encounter extreme racism. The main character, Kenny, then realizes that his childhood world is not perfect, and that can relate directly to Kill a Mockingbird. Question 4 is, where do you see evidence of this novel's impact on society?
The impact To Kill a Mockingbird has on me is that I can use the lesson it teaches every day. It taught me to not judge anyone by their appearances and that everyone needs a chance.
This is such a timeless book that people want to name their kids after the characters in the book and apply the same lessons that they have learned in the book to their daily lives. Wouldn't you want to apply these themes in your daily life? Question 5. Do you have any personal stories, family stories, or interesting experience you can relate in connection with the novel? So Carly, do you have a personal story you would like to share with us?
Yes, when I lived in Atlanta, Georgia, there's a large black population, and for a long time, a lot longer than any other cities had, there was still a lot of segregation and the KKK was existent. The story really hits home to me because I've seen racism firsthand, and it really hits me emotionally when I think that people that are the same as me but with a different skin tone get treated differently.
Question 6. What themes and motifs emerge that still hit home? Why?
One of my favorite themes in To Kill a Mockingbird that still hits home today is don't judge a person until you walk in their shoes. And a good motif that goes with that is outcasts. In the book, Scout says Atticus had used every tool available to free men to save Tom Robinson. But in the secret courts of men's heart, Atticus had no case. Tom was a dead man the minute Mayella Ewell opened her mouth and screamed.
The quote is saying how Tom Robertson is already being judged because he's a different race.